Have you ever vividly imagined what it truly feels like to carry a crushing debt load of up to $1 million, an amount that feels absolutely heavy and impossible to repay within any realistic time frame? Why do so many individuals with substantial incomes struggle so fiercely to escape the endless debt cycle, while others possessing far fewer resources successfully achieve genuine financial freedom? Today, I will meticulously share my deeply personal story, detailing how I released myself from $1 million of debt by activating two scientifically tested internal forces: the immense power of intention and the energy of profound gratitude. This is much more than just a motivational tale. It is a step-by-step guide on strategically converting a mindset of constant fear into a proactive, effective solution, making financial engine. Are you ready to stop viewing debt as a harsh punishment and start seeing it as the inevitable shortcut to true financial mastery? At the absolute lowest point in my life, the $1 million debt felt like a giant, suffocating monster that literally destroyed every single night with debilitating anxiety, deep shame, and relentless despair. The severe internal conflict arose because my conscious mind was frantically searching for quick new loans, yet my heart and subconscious mind were simultaneously filled with the firm belief that I was a complete failure destined to repeatedly crash and burn financially. This chronic state of financial stress significantly impaired my focus, causing me to make rushed and highly irrational business decisions, simply adding new debt on top of the monumental old debt. We all intimately know how psychologically devastating financial stress can be. Yet I will show you that the vital key to overcoming it lies in a simple, fundamental, emotional reset. I clearly remember the specific night when I sat dejectedly on the cold floor, staring at the huge pile of unpaid bills and realizing that I was not truly lacking money, but tragically lacking the genuine power of intention to fully take responsibility for my situation. I finally understood that my $1 million debt was not merely a numerical problem, but a direct reflection of my historical inability to properly manage my emotions and my core self-efficacy over time. At that very bottom point, I made one fundamental decision. I would aggressively reprogram my entire mind with an unwavering intention to completely pay off the debt, rather than constantly trying to fearfully avoid the problem. This challenging journey began immediately from within, strategically changing a destructive mental habit into a highly constructive and logically sound solution trigger. Open loop. There is one very specific daily gratitude practice I diligently perform to unlock unexpected income opportunities, which I will fully reveal in the solution segment. The first crucial, foundational step I took was purifying my intention, which involved fundamentally shifting my mental focus away from the fear of paying and toward a strong resolve to pay it off with complete responsibility and determination. This sincere intention, highly supported by behavioral psychology research, directly activated my high financial self-efficacy, the deep-seated belief that I was definitely capable of conquering this immense financial crisis. I stopped viewing the $1 million debt as a final death sentence, but instead as a manageable series of individual tasks that must be efficiently completed with a smart, measured strategy. A powerful intention is the primary predictor of genuine action, ensuring I stopped seeking pathetic excuses and started diligently searching for efficient, viable solutions immediately. This newly purified intention acted as a strong mental anchor that powerfully prevented me from taking on any risky new debt, which is typically the leading cause of the endless, devastating debt cycle many people get trapped in. Every time the subtle temptation to borrow money arose, my firm intention reminded me that I was actively building permanent freedom, not constructing a new, fancier financial prison for myself. Research clearly demonstrates that high self-belief, self-efficacy, correlates negatively with risky credit behavior, strongly teaching us the immense importance of the right mindset. I had to meticulously train my mind to view every minor expenditure as a small sacrifice made for the sake of the greater intention. True financial liberation from $1 million in debt. The second most difficult yet ultimately transformative step was practicing radical gratitude, which means finding genuine thankfulness even when my bank account balance was near zero and extremely alarming. This powerful gratitude is certainly not an abandonment of the debt problem, but a highly effective psychological coping mechanism that is scientifically proven to significantly lower my stress hormone cortisol levels immediately. By consciously focusing intensely on what I still possessed, my good health, my loving family, my ability to actively work, I effectively muted the emotional panic that always triggered bad financial decisions and mistakes. Sukur, radical gratitude, successfully liberated the immense mental energy that was previously locked by fear, directing it completely toward the persistent search for creative, practical solutions and opportunities. Genuine gratitude practiced sincerely in the midst of financial difficulty is an incredibly powerful psychological tool for successfully managing negative emotions like shame, envy, and acute anxiety that frequently accompany massive debt burdens. Studies consistently show a positive correlation between deep gratitude and psychological well-being, which reliably produces a calmer mind and significantly higher adaptability in challenging financial situations. When I deliberately started being grateful for every single dollar that came in, I psychologically opened myself up to receive the next $10 with a strong, welcoming sense of powerful optimism. Gratitude serves as the essential positive mood driver needed to successfully navigate a severe financial storm without losing either your sanity or your core hope for the future. The third decisive step was actively turning that gratitude into tangible, measurable action through structured gratitude action, which is a daily routine that proactively created new income opportunities every day. This involved performing extreme expenditure evaluation, gratitude for what little remained, and diligently seeking additional income sources. Gratitude for the skills I possess that are often severely overlooked when the mind is consumed by despair. I began diligently tracking every single incoming revenue stream, no matter how small, as concrete, undeniable proof that my intention and gratitude were actively yielding real-world results immediately. This essential process is not about passively waiting for wealth to simply fall from the sky, but about proactively searching for and strategically opening the doors to necessary prosperity that are already available. This structured gratitude action process miraculously helped me successfully transform the $1 million debt from a paralyzing burden into a powerful catalyst for discipline and crucial innovation, fundamentally changing my entire behavior toward money management. I completely stopped blaming myself for past mistakes and immediately started taking full, total control of my financial future with a high, unwavering sense of self-confidence. This aggressive, proactive stance was fueled by a strong mindset of optimism, which is a key element in psychological capital proven to significantly boost entrepreneurial persistence. I finally understood that debt was merely a consequence, while niyat, intention, and syukur, gratitude, were the true root causes of the sustainable solutions I desperately needed. Closing the open loop. The one very specific daily gratitude practice I diligently performed to reliably unlock unexpected income opportunities was writing down 3 small, financial wins every single night before sleeping, which effectively trained my brain to focus intensely on abundance rather than scarcity. The comprehensive total solution for achieving $1 million debt freedom is 1. Pure intention, firmly locking self-efficacy. 2. Radical gratitude, expertly controlling financial stress. And 3. Structured gratitude action, actively searching for and diligently recording wins. These 3 combined psychological steps successfully transformed me from a passive debt victim into a highly responsible financial master. In conclusion, the entire journey of paying off $1 million of debt profoundly taught me that true financial freedom always originates from mental freedom consistently governed by pure intention and sustainable, enduring gratitude. The strong power of intention provided me with clear direction and the necessary ability to take decisive action, while radical gratitude kept my mind calm and laser-focused on actual solutions rather than continuously dwelling on the problem. This is a comprehensive, holistic approach that expertly merges powerful spiritual principles with proven behavioral science, ensuring that every subsequent financial action is solidly based on strong conviction, never desperation. Never allow the sheer size of a large debt to viciously steal your inherent right to live a tranquil and genuinely prosperous life. You now possess the incredibly powerful psychological weapons necessary to boldly confront your debt, no matter how large the final amount, because you have been equipped with the strategic power of intention and the energy of gratitude. Start this change tonight. Write your firm intention to completely pay off the debt in a dedicated journal, and meticulously record your 3 small financial wins before you drift off to a peaceful sleep. If this powerful story and the psychological financial insights have genuinely touched your heart and profoundly opened your mind, please immediately show your enthusiastic support by hitting the like button and subscribing right now, so we can continue to share unique mental tricks for achieving true financial freedom together. Remember, debt freedom always begins with a sincere heart, a strong intention, and relentless, decisive action.